Yeah, hello and welcome to our Monday night live show. I hope everything is working all right. I have the microphone switched on. That's good. Let's get going.
Game
Requesting.
started.
Is that true? I get Jorge in the very first game. Oh my goodness. And he's not playing b6. Maybe. You never know. I know he goes g6. He's preventing me from playing b3. Okay. Let's see what he's up to. c6. Okay. Yeah. So we get some sort of kings in here. I wasn't aware that this is part of his repertoire. Okay, so he gives me the bishop pair. For what exactly? Not much, really. Okay, so I just have the bishop pair, and it's not clear what his compensation is. I can try the quick a3 b4 stuff. Maybe he goes knight e7 and f5. But that doesn't really put any pressure on me. Okay. Wow. Wow, that is a really slow approach. The question is, do I take or something else? What sound? Knight a4. Frankie then asks, what sound? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely certain how I should play here. That looks a bit strange, admittedly, but I don't see a clear way to refute it. Bishop b2 looks really strange. Yeah, okay. So I'm taking this. Yeah, it takes enormous amount of time what he's doing. But it's still not so easy to break through. Not super satisfied. I can play knight a4 and put more pressure on the on the c5 pawn. It's I mean, I've used 2.5 minutes after 14 14 moves. I will see what he's going to do. So he felt compelled to take. So here, yeah, c5 is the normal move, but I can prepare it. A move like queen h6 is not comfortable for him, yeah. But can I do something else here? c5 immediately probably is not so effective. D takes, B takes, c5, b5. Okay, I just want to see the move here. Yeah, that's what I expected. And now I'm going back. Ready for c5 now. Queen c7. I will probably play c5. But he is able to get to d6. Okay. g5 and bishop g4 is an additional idea that I can try. So this is making things a little bit more flexible. I'm covering c4 and I have rook h1 and h5 as a potential idea. I wanted to play bishop a6, but this, it's probably not bad. Cannot easily take g4.
Time warning.
Okay. Knight h5 to f4 is possible here. I just blundered that friggin' pawn. It's a way to lose this game, blundering him some pawns. That was really stupid. Black was, of course, totally outplayed there. But this is not clear at all. It's clear, so that black is better. I've blundered away too many pawns. It's not clear though what rook b7 really threatens. You can probably just push the a pawn or so. Even knight takes d5 is maybe a move. So this check is the threat.
Check.
Cannot really invest much time anyway, so have to play quickly.
Check.
Got 20 seconds is the main problem. The position might be bad, but it's maybe something I can still stand somehow.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay. Yeah, it was lucky, of course. It was lost near the end, but before I blundered all of the pawns, that was pretty terrible. I mean, this position is strategically lost for black. But I didn't play it right. Okay. So let's go for the next game. Yeah, cats sitting on the keyboard can lead to weird chat messages. It's what currently is discussed in the chat. Yeah, thanks to all of the regulars in the chat. It's quite nice to see all of you there. So I've got a new game request out, and hope I get paired against some good guys. Currently waiting on the pairing. Yeah. This position is really good, yeah. The engine just plays c5 and wins, basically. Yeah, probably g4 was not a good idea. While I wait for a new game, I can have a look there. Yeah, c5.
Game started.
Now we got a game against Mr. My Way. So, what? Okay, I have a funny... I know that he plays a funny line here. And I recently checked this line. So... I know it looks completely bonkers, but... Yeah, this is not correct for white, but it is absolutely fun to play. Okay, so white has tons of development, but is also a central pawn down. Almost. You feel tempted to play e6 simply to have the tempo. When I was analyzing this, I was analyzing this recently. I was thinking takes and c4, I believe. Here c4 was my idea. I had some idea. Okay, so my way is thinking. After I blitzed out all this, I remembered that he plays that line. Yeah, this makes it makes some sense. Taking more is very greedy. Yeah, how do I play this? Queen d7 runs into further tempi. Queen c8 gives one pawn back. Maybe queen d6. Queen b3 then, maybe. Taking looks really risky. This is not for greed. What I try is to maybe... I wanted to prevent him from getting to b3. Was one thing. Yeah, white has a pretty good compensation. Yeah, my way is usually around this rating. He's been higher, been lower. Okay, so b5. I know it's loose, but it's also a tempo. Queen has to go back. That's what I think. Okay, but queen d8 is a queen trade. Am I still getting mated then, or? Is there anything else? Yeah. Oh wow! I thought you would just trade. That looks weird. A5? I can't believe it. Okay, so queen here, I guess. I still have all my pawns, which is really funny. I have all my pawns left. And bishop takes b4 is a rather nice tempo. So here he will take on f6, play knight e4, yeah? Okay, so I probably need to do this. But I'm already really a ton of pawns up, so... I don't need to grab even more. Yeah, objectively speaking, I'm winning, but still has to be done. How many pawns do I have? 7. Got 3 extra pawns. 3. 3 is good. Really good. Okay. So what is my plan? Maybe b4 and c3, simply steamrolling white. Not developing, but play b4. If I can get in like b4, c3, knight to d5, I'm just winning. At least that's what I think. Interesting. Yeah, it looks at e6 and c6, but still don't think it's all that dangerous. This should run into tempi. That should work. I wanted to take, which is kind of stupid, on c3. Yeah, okay, maybe that is not entirely stupid, but b4. Yeah, now he will sacrifice on e6, which is objectively not working, probably, but it's dangerous still. And I probably should have played it differently somehow. Yeah, knight friggin' e6. This is still, yeah.
Check.
Shoot.
Time warning.
I'm such an idiot. I'm spoiling this game. I cannot believe it. It was such a totally winning position. And then rook d7. I'm an idiot. Losing this is super terrible, really. Come on. I'm giving this rook up. King f8. Yeah, king f8. There's rook d7. I couldn't do that. Yeah, this is also hanging. What? I'm really angry here. This is terrible. It was a complete joke of a pawn sacrifice. It just did not work at all. Okay.
Check. 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 Black forfeits on time.
This is probably a draw. No, probably not. Come on. This is really making me angry. Yeah? I'm like 5 pawns up and it's a complete joke. And I'm still spoiling this nonsense. This is terrible. Probably everything wins in this position. I mean, I can also just castle the whole time. It's really, really terrible. Just castle here and it's over. Yeah, this is totally winning. Okay. That was stupid. Of course, I mean, you see that he only has this desperation sacrifice, and it wins, of course, even here. Yeah, it's the only idea left. Yeah, the only friggin' idea left, and everything wins. Yeah, absolutely everything. I mean, this is also totally terrible. He has to take,
check.
And this isn't even so clear. Yeah, it really isn't. Like this. Yeah, instead this is just losing. But it didn't lose. Okay, so I got a new game request out. Yeah, but if you lose stuff like that, I mean, your opponent just here like take 4 pawns.
Game started.
Now I'm playing. Come on, I'm playing some wacky stuff now. That's the only way to do it. Against the wrist something. Yeah, give me 97. Unfortunately not. Okay. Yeah, this is not all that exciting. No, I mean, I'm okay here with this position, but That is a quite typical thing of the King's Indian attack. I've had those positions a lot when I was a kid. And this looks fairly good actually. I think I get in f4 quickly. I mean, his king side is a bit deserted. Yeah, whatever. Can misplace your bishop as well if you like. That bishop is completely misplaced on a6 because knight f5 becomes a lot stronger now. So queen g4. Okay, I'm covering this first. It's not as great as I thought. And that bishop really is misplaced, but really, what am I not understanding here? That looks really, really strange for black. Or does he get some counterplay there that I don't see? Maybe. What exactly is black doing here in this game? Knight f5 looks good. I'm not threatening knight d6 unfortunately, as the queen can take. Yeah. But how to go from here? Just rook e1 maybe. And queen g4, e6. Threatening e6, and I'm running into a self-friggin' pin. That can happen if you don't take the game serious anymore.
Check.
Okay. Yeah, so I sacked a piece. Just you have to do something. Queen h4 is also big an idea. Takes. Let's try this. Bishop e4 at what point? I'm not sure which move. Yeah, anyway. Why does that work? Mate on h7. Yeah, so I'm probably winning in this mating attack now. Don't see a move.
Black resigns.
Yeah, it was not very correct, this attack, but I think around here I must have a fantastic position. I mean, that must be good for white. Yeah, probably just go back and win in the attack. I'm attacking with everything. That must be good for white. Okay, let's go for the next game. Yeah, Ulegas, there's a request. Yeah, I kind of understand. They're always kind of... They're tense, let's say, those games, but I don't think he's on. Don't see him in the list of title players. So, we'll see who I'm going to get. Request is out. Yeah, there's some discussion in the chat about some old game I had against Olegas. I mean, my score still sucks against him, but...
Game started.
Oh, there's a new game. Playing Brett. Yeah, okay. I think one Benko / Benoni I can play possession. Oh my god. Preventing preventing bishop f4. Yeah, this is a funny line, yeah, where I think black is taking slight liberties in getting getting a somewhat more interesting position, but it's a bit risky. Oh my god, he just trades everything. Yeah, my score against Olegas got 33%, but this is not great, I understand, but it was a far worse score. Yeah, really. I have how many wins total? I've got 8 wins against 26 losses, which is not good. Yeah, I'm completely yeah, I agree if you say it's terrible, but I've had a worse score. My god. This is not very exciting. Oh my god, he just trades everything, this guy. Like absolutely everything. Yeah, so it's actually not that bad for him. White has this f4, f5 idea. I'm not sure how dangerous it is with the doubled g-pawn. Yeah, he plays it like instantly, of course. Yeah. g6, I'm not sure if I like this. takes with the queen. He still attacks d5. Slightly. It is somewhat annoying, really. But I still don't see much danger. That's often my problem. I don't see much danger in most positions. I'm not really good at identifying opponents' resources. Okay, rook e7 is the idea. Nah, that sucks. That really does not look good. Rook b7, probably. Just rook f3, g3, yeah, or this. Rook g3, yeah, that's extremely annoying. Yeah, go g6, but it really doesn't look good. Yeah, g6 says just queen f6, I guess, or rook h3. I have absolutely no counterplay. Queen f6, queen e7. So rook h3 is probably stronger, which he will find. He plays it fantastically well. Of course.
Time warning.
Yeah, problem is that both, they are threatened both, h6 and queen f6. g6 wasn't the only move, I had f6. It wasn't good, but it was something to consider because this is losing. Yeah. Yeah, he just killed me.
Black resigns.
He just killed me. I played that really badly. I mean, I don't think I should lose this, but somehow I did. Maybe I have to play f6 and to stop the g-pawn. I probably have to do this. It looks weird, but I probably have to stop the g-pawn. Here, this is probably over.
Game started.
Wow, who the heck is that? Fight Club 2-6 whatever. Russia GMs. Okay, so I have to beat this 2-6 guy. Get my points back. Okay, he knows his move orders. Okay, so how to play this? I don't know, I just try to play simple. Yeah, 2-6 is high in the 5-minute pool. I didn't want knight h5 f4 to happen. This is why I took this. It's not such a bad position. I like this. Oh yeah, yeah, I have a plus score against this guy. He wants to go knight e6 to f4. Yeah, but isn't this kind of okay? I mean, I'm quite active here. Bishop c6 maybe, is that the thing? But it looks very solid. Okay, so interesting. So if I take e6, queen takes queen c7, this is hanging. But this maybe. It's good on d5 anyway. Yeah, if I take c7 now, taking c6 is stupid. Okay, queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes is probably not great. Yes, okay. So probably that wasn't such a great idea to put the bishop onto d5. I probably still have to do this. Don't really see anything else. And now, yeah, knight takes doesn't work. This was my idea. Maybe queen e6 is good. Ah, he's got queen e6. I can maybe take play knight d2. I think he has got queen e6. Yes. Knight e5. Knight e5. Rook takes there. Okay. So I have to move the knight. Knight e4, he goes to e7. Maybe c4, c5. He's got too many bishops is the problem. Too many bishops. Yeah, that was the issue with this whole line. That's true. I cannot move the knight.
Time warning.
Yeah. I don't know.
White resigns.
I felt like this was kind of okay for white, or did I see this wrong? I felt I might have some chances, but yeah, this leads to the game. Yeah, that's too bad. That's really just too bad. Okay, let's go for a new game. Sorry, my voice is failing me. Yeah. That's a really good move, yeah. The knight is wrongly placed there, and he gets it here, yeah. It's once you see it, it's obvious, but still you have to do it. Yeah, maybe before with hindsight isn't great. And I should just play like normally. Yeah, c4 instead of queen d6, maybe. Yeah, but it can take here, yeah? That was the problem. Something like that looks pretty awful. I have a new game request out, but don't get paired. Where is e5 hanging? The computer actually thinks that this is okay for me.
Game started.
Okay, new game against Drist, whatever. and we get Alekines. E5. Yeah, this E6, this is a tricky line, which is not really nice to play in blitz with black. I have to really say. Knight F3. Nah, probably E6. I can also do this, by the way. That looks really weird, but so he prevents bishop f5. Maybe I can prepare bishop f5. So we have some early creativity here. This is what I really like about the Alekines. You sometimes get reasonably fresh positions early on, something that you have never really considered. So c3, yeah, maybe I take to make it a little bit more dynamic before he gets in c3 and we have the c file symmetrical and so on. This is now some sort of French position, which should be kind of okay, even though I have to say that I don't know those positions all that well. Never scored a lot in the French. This is maybe a move. Knight to e4. It's a little bit unusual. Comes with the tempo. Maybe queen c2 simply. Yeah, we'll see. Isn't queen a5 a move here? Queen a5? No, then he takes b7. I can do this though. Knight d3 is a threat. After knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Yeah, in the chat h6 is mentioned as not a very typical move in those positions. That's true, it makes f6 a lot more difficult to play. So he gives the exchange. However, if I play rook to b8, threatening rook b6, how is he saving his queen? Let's see. Knight d3 was winning material already, but rook b6 traps the queen. It has no squares. Maybe he has to try. Yeah, that's giving some material there for the queen. Rook b6, queen takes c5. That's actually quite a good try in practical terms. I mean, I should win, but still. He's hanging on. Yeah, but it is bad. c3 is still weak, a2 is weak. I should be able to win that. Queen c5. He's got knight d4. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, rook takes a2, I guess. Just snatch this material. Yeah, how do I get to the f2 pawn? I think I can. Let's get out of the check. Just a6 probably. a6, knight d6. Yeah, I can push this pawn. Also should be fine. The only thing is I shouldn't like fall into some stupid mating net. Covering it. I tend to screw up those things with some really weird ideas. Okay, let's just push this now. There isn't really a threat, I think. Rook g7 or something. If he moves the rook,
Time warning.
rook d3, g3. Rook d3, I can play queen takes d6. The a-pawn wins. I'm down to 30 seconds. I didn't really recognize that. A-pawn is just promoting, really.
Check. 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 White resigns.
Okay, so got a win in here. Yeah, maybe a quick game to finish things off. See if I can get a quick game going. Anybody funny, or no, not really. Yeah, one more game would be fine. See if I can get one. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, there's one instructive moment, and like here, yeah, 93 is. We go back.
Game started.
Halam, what? Halambuha. Halambuha. So we've got a King's Indian Petrosian. I never get this right. What is that? Kuwait or something? UAE? No, Jordan. Okay, early queen to e8. Have I played this guy before? Possibly. Yeah, this kind of attack should not work normally, but in blitz games, yeah, we know anything can happen. So how to do this? C5 immediately is possible. Queen b3, I can also do this. G4. Yeah, I'm playing h3 first. Rook g6. Yeah, he's got rook g6 and g4. Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't care at all about anything. He just plays this stuff. And he's got queen g6 next. Yeah, it's not a move I like to play. I suppose black might just take. No. Queen g6. I can go to h3 now, but I think I want to cut this off first. Queen h3 was always possible against queen g6, I think. Queen h3. Queen f3. Queen h3. There is king f7 maybe. Yeah, king f7. Why am I playing this if I know that this move is coming? Yeah, I'm losing this friggin' game, which is a shame. Normally this does not work what black is doing, but I couldn't refute it. I just couldn't refute it. Yeah, nice. Just nice.
White resigns.
I have to look at this briefly, because this is supposed to be simply unplayable for black. This stuff is unplayable, as white should win on the queen side and there's nothing on the king side. Somehow I played the defense. I played the defense badly here. You cannot play f4 g5 in the Petrosian usually, because the attack is too slow. Probably queen b3 was bad. This what I did here, this is probably too ambitious. I mean, I'm winning on the queen side already, so I probably have to play more defensively. I have to play it more defensively. Something like that, maybe, like on g4, play bishop h4, these kind of things. Probably something like that is better. It's still tough. It's always tough to analyze. The engine gives white almost a win in this position. It's just like it doesn't help. It really doesn't. But probably something like that, where I'm just defending this. Queen b3 is probably dislocating the queen too much. Like this. Yeah, this is very good for white. I have to do it like that. Yeah, queen b3 is bad. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, queen b3. I wanted to force through f5 even more effectively, but it just blew up in my face. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. That was an interesting final game there. I'll be back next week. Bye bye.